Good morning, everyone. Today is Saturday, our 6th day in Scotland, and today we are taking a food tour through the new town. So this is the third day in a row where there's clouds in the sky, like little baby ones, not the big rainy ones. Yeah, we've really been fortunate with the weather because we know that.
We're just out right now. It's about 60 degrees.
Yeah.
Sunny.
Yeah.
Really pretty. The wind hasn't started picking up yet.
Yeah.
It's nice.
So beautiful. So today we're on a food tour with Nell, and we found her via Airbnb, and she's going to explain what we're doing today.
Hello, so welcome to Edinburgh Food Safari. I'm going to take Katie and Ian on a 3-hour food tour of Edinburgh. So we're going to all the Scottish top hits with haggis, smoked salmon, cheese, whisky, I think that's it. And what else are we going to have? That's it. And we're going to do a bit of history, a bit of story about what we call Newtown, new as in it's 200 years old. So welcome, enjoy the tour.
The first thing we tried was, of course, haggis. And Nell was explaining that every butcher has their own way of preparing it with different variations of spices, and every chef also has a different way of preparing it, with neeps and tatties being the most traditional, but these ones are fried. The next place we were led to was a fishmonger, where they showed us fresh smoked salmon.
So what you're about to have is Scottish salmon from Argyll on the west coast, which has been marinated in a salt and sugar mix for 2 days. It's then smoked over pork chips in the back of the shop for about 6 or 7 hours.
Oh, wow.
So it's ready for you to eat with a bit of lemon, a bit of pepper if you'd like. Careful with the pepper, quite a lot comes out quite quickly. So, but it's ready for you.
The next shop we were led to was a butcher shop, where we were shown what they had prepared for the day, as well as their preparation of haggis.
Haggis is pretty much lamb lungs, beef fat, suet, and a mixture of spices and salt. Tastes absolutely amazing. Yeah. I'll make it jokes.
So after all the savory food we've enjoyed, Nell took us to one of her favorite little tea shops, where we enjoyed some scones with clotted cream and house-made jams, as well as, of course, some tea. This place was so adorable, and their jams were delicious. Before heading to the cheesemonger, Nell walked us through the beautiful Georgian streets of Newtown. Their architecture reminded my dad of Baltimore, since it was kind of built around the same time. But the streets were built because an old town was seemingly very dirty and didn't have a very good reputation, so they wanted to build this suburb that was very classy. So they built it up, and the concept was that everyone had the same standard of living, so a lawyer could be living next to a plumber, albeit a smaller home, but still the area was clean and designed to be for merchants. Next, we were brought to this tiny little cheesemonger's, and we had to kind of shuffle to the back for a private cheese tasting. In order to do that, we passed by all of these local honeys and different house-made crackers and different local fruits and vegetables, and then we were brought to the back where we followed through with our tasting. So all of these cheeses were made in Scotland, but I think Dad's and our favorite was the really mild blue. end of the tour, Nell brought us to this really amazing and very dog-friendly bar where we finished off our day with the dram of whiskey. Fortunately for me, right around the corner was the Georgian house, so I kind of took it upon myself to go on a little trip over there before it closed. It was a beautiful, beautiful home that was outfitted with the appropriate pieces for that era. It was really interesting to see the different facets of life and just the daily life of a person in the Georgian era. So I made it to the Georgian house, which has a lovely Georgian home outfitted with the appropriate attire for the time. And it was really interesting to see how they laid it out, like why they laid it out that way in terms of society and in terms of daily life. But it was really beautiful, and I always enjoy like the servants' rooms and things like that because I feel like the average person was someone who wasn't wealthy, so it's interesting to see that as well. The people are really lovely too, so it was a really cool experience. I'm gonna go meet up with Dad.
You need some water, Bobos. You need some water.
He's eating some haggis chips, and I'm gonna try.
It actually tastes like haggis and they're wonderful.
They're really good. Edinburgh. Oh, it smells so sweet. You'd hate that. It smells like bubble gum.
Mm.
Yeah.
Does it have whiskey in it?
Fortunately, I don't believe that it does.
I don't like it.
That's delicious. It tastes almost exactly like bubble gum to me.
This is amazing haggis chip.
It's more preferential to the haggis chip. This is delicious though. It smells just like it tastes, so you'll be able to. Bubble gum.
No. Yeah, it's bubble gum.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah. It tastes like that. It's good. This is like a famous drink. This is like the
Not
drink.
good for me. It doesn't have whiskey in it. I don't like it.
So we're home now, and I have a mimosa, and Dad has a little whiskey. Cheers. Yeah. Today was so lovely, but we're just a little tired, so we might just skip the comedy club and maybe go on Monday, and tonight just kind of hang out. We have a package of smoked salmon that we had at that lovely, what do you call that? Fish shop?
It was fishmonger.
Fishmonger, yeah. So we picked up that Yeah, and we're just gonna like hang out and take it easy. But see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for the next video where we go to St. Andrews. As always, please like, comment,